Some organizations work very hard every day, yet problems never reduce because they are busy solving issues instead of controlling processes. That difference is called firefighting versus process control. Hi, I'm Sagar Naik, founder of Swades QMS and quality management consultant. In this video, I will explain the real difference between firefighting and process control using practical shop floor understanding and real case insights. If your organization feels busy but not improving, this video will help you understand why. Let's begin. What is firefighting? Firefighting means solving problems only after they appear. Machine stops, team reacts. Customer complaint comes, urgent action. Dispatch delay, emergency coordination. Quality rejection, investigation starts. People becomes busy. Meetings increase, pressure increase, but problems keep returning. Because actions happens after damage. This is reactive working. What is process control? Process control means preventing problems before they occur. Parameters are monitored. Standards are followed. Deviations are detected early. Corrections happen immediately. Operations remain stable. Less stress, less urgency, more predictability. Process control is proactive working. Let me share a typical situation. A manufacturing company faced repeated customer complaints. Every complaint triggered urgent meetings. Quality team worked overtime. Production blamed raw material. Purchase blamed supplier. Supplier blamed handling. Each time, issue was solved temporarily. But complaints returned. Management believed problem was people performance, but real issue was absence of process control. What they were doing? Firefighting. They inspected products only at the final stage. When rejections appeared, corrections started. Extra inspections added. More manpower added. Pressure increased. But variation already entered process earlier. Inspection detected problems. It did not prevent them. This is classic firefighting. What was missing? No monitoring of critical parameters. No daily review of variation trends. No ownership of process stability. No early warning system. Process was running but not controlled. And uncontrolled processes always create surprises. Firefighting focuses on events. Process control focuses on causes. Firefighting reacts to symptoms. Process control manages conditions. Firefighting consumes energy. Process control saves energy. That is the fundamental difference. Why organizations fall into firefighting? There are common reasons. First, lack of visibility. Problems are noticed late. Second, absence of telemonitoring. Third, unclear process ownership. Fourth, dependence on experience instead of system. Fifth, focus on output instead of process. When output becomes only focus, control disappears. Many teams feel proud of being busy, running everywhere, solving urgent issues, handling crisis. But constant urgency is not efficiency. It is instability. A stable system looks calm, less noise, less panic, more control. So what is the role of daily management system? Daily management system breaks firefighting cycle because performance is reviewed daily. Problems become visible early. Actions are tracked daily. Escalation happens quickly. Small deviations are corrected before becoming crisis. DMS converts reaction into prevention. In the same company, instead of adding inspection, they introduced process monitoring. Critical parameters identified. Operators trained on control limits. Daily review boards implemented. Process owners assigned. Within months, complaints reduced, rework reduced, stress reduced. Not because people worked harder, because process become controlled. Inspection checks results. Control manages process. Inspection finds defects. Control prevents defects. Many organizations increase inspection when problems rise. But inspection cannot improve unstable processes. Only process control can. So what's the leadership role? Leadership unknowingly encourages firefighting. When leaders reward weak problem solving but ignore process stability, teams focus on reaction. Leadership must ask different questions. What caused division? How will process prevent recurrence? What control is missing? Questions drive behavior. You can identify firefighting culture easily. Frequent urgent calls, last-minute planning changes, repeated breakdowns, high overtime, blame between departments, sudden audit preparation activity. These are symptoms of weak process control. Shop floor signals of process control. Stable schedules, predictable output, clear responsibilities, visual monitoring, few surprises, calm operations, continuous improvement discussions. This indicates controlled processes. ISO standards promote process control, risk-based thinking, monitoring and measurement, corrective action, continual improvement. ISO never intended firefighting culture, but without daily management system, ISO becomes documentation. Each process must have owner. Owner monitors performance. Owner reviews deviations. Owner drives improvement. Without ownership, problems travel without resolution. Ownership creates accountability. Many organizations collect data, but data without action creates illusion of control. Process control requires measure, analyze, act, review. Cycle must repeat continuously. Otherwise, data becomes decoration. Moving from firefighting to control requires mindset change. From urgency to discipline. From reaction to prevention. From blame to learning. From hero culture to system culture. Strong system do not depend on heroes. They depend on processes. Practical steps to move from firefighting to control. Start with small actions. Identify critical processes. Define control parameters. Review performance daily. Use visual boards. Assign ownership. Track trends. Act early. Consistency matters more than complexity. Biggest benefit: when process control improves, stress reduces, quality stabilizes, delivery improves, cost reduces, employee confidence increases, leadership gains visibility, organization becomes predictable, and predictable organizations grow sustainably. Firefighting feels productive, but it hides system weakness. Process control feels simple, but it builds long-term strength. Do not measure success by how fast problems are solved. Measure success by how rarely problems occur. That is operational excellence. If you found this video useful, like this video and subscribe to Swades QMS. We will continue learning practical quality management in a simple and practical way. If you need support in building process control or daily management systems, you can contact Swades QMS. Details are in the description. Thank you for watching.